Changes are coming to Providence schools after a federal probe found the district failed to provide adequate services for students that aren't fluent in English.
Yeah, we first told you about this story yesterday. Nearly 1/3 of Providence students speak English as a second language. And new today, Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian spoke to the superintendent of schools about the recent settlement with the Justice Department. Kim?
Well, Shannon and Mike, that's right. Even though about 1/3 of Providence's roughly 24,000 students are English language learners, only about 20% of Providence teachers are ESL certified. Today, the Providence superintendent is pledging to do better. A year-and-a-half-long probe by the Department of Justice finds Providence isn't doing enough for a major portion of its student body, children learning English as a second language. Among the probe's findings, that Providence placed hundreds of English learners in schools that lacked services they needed, operated an educationally unsound program for some English learners, and lacked sufficient materials to implement English learner programs.
But what they're basically saying is, yeah, you did a lot, but it's not enough. And it's tough to disagree with that.
Providence School Superintendent Christopher Maher points to a lack of ESL certified teachers coming through the pipeline and a lack of funding.
The key for us is we need to look at the funding formula in this state, and we need to include English language learners in the same way that children in poverty and children with disabilities are looked at.
Providence and the DOJ reached an agreement this week in which Providence will revise the way it identifies and places English learning students while providing more ESL courses.
And we are going to take the steps to address it. I think that's my message to parents and students. We are going to significantly change the way that we operate in order to meet the needs of these kids.
And Providence and the DOJ entered into a 3-year agreement, but Maher says that deadline is fluid. Now, he also says he doesn't believe this is just a Providence problem, but a Rhode Island problem, and says the Department of Justice even indicated that to him. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.